AI SEO with GPT 5.6 changes. Everything. What if the way you're doing SEO right now is already outdated? Today, OpenAI dropped GPT 5.6, and it changes how you can rank on Google. 3 brand new models just landed, and one of them can write, research, and publish content on its own. Is there a chance your competitors are already using this against you? Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly how this works. Hi, I'm the digital avatar of Zoe. I help people learn AI and actually use it to grow their business. Today, I'm breaking down GPT 5.6 and showing you the exact system I'm using to rank content with it. By the end of this, you'll know how to pull real keyword data, turn it into content, and get it live on your site. So stick with me. OpenAI just shipped GPT 5.6, and with it 3 new models, Sol, Terra, and Luna. Each one is built for a different part of the job. Luna is built to dig through search data and find keywords for you. Terra is the writer. It takes those keywords and turns them into content. And Sol handles the harder, more technical work. Inside Agent OS, all 3 are wired into one dashboard, so the research, writing, and publishing can all run through the same place. Here's why this matters for SEO. Ranking isn't about guessing anymore. It's about using real data from your own website and turning that data into content fast. The first piece of the system is Google Search Console. It's a free tool from Google, and it already tells you everything you need to know. It shows you every keyword your site is showing up for, what position you're ranking in, how many people are seeing your page, and how many people are actually clicking through. Most people never even open this tool. But if you know how to read it, it's basically a roadmap telling you exactly what to fix and what to build next. Agent OS plugs GPT 5.6 straight into that Search Console data. Type in a keyword, and the agent pulls up the page that's already ranking for it, along with your clicks, impressions, and average position. So instead of guessing what to write about, you're looking at real proof of what's already working, and where you're just a few spots away from ranking higher. I tested this myself with the keyword Best AI School Community. Using Agent OS, that page is now ranking number 1 for the keyword, showing up inside Google's AI overviews and sitting on the first page of regular Google search too. That's what happens when you build content around real search data instead of guessing. Once you've got your keyword data, the next step is turning it into content. You can take any keyword from your Search Console research, click a button, and Agent OS will generate multiple articles and deploy them straight to your website. No more sitting down and manually writing every single post from scratch, since the agent already knows the keyword, the intent behind it, and what's currently ranking. There's also a video option. If you'd rather rank with video content instead of blog posts, you can plug a keyword into the video agent and it handles the whole process, researching the topic, picking an AI avatar, adding a voiceover, and editing it all together into a finished video. Now here's where GPT 5.6 really shows its range. Inside Agent OS, there's a coding agent connected to GPT 5.6 that can actually build things for you, not just write about them. You can ask it to build a tool, a page, or even a small app, and it'll create the whole thing, front end and all. As a quick test earlier today, I asked it to build a simple racing game and create a website around it. In about 35 minutes, it had the full game built along with a complete website to go with it, ready to preview. That's the kind of thing you could use to build a landing page or a small tool, then rank a page around it using the same system. One feature I think gets overlooked is goal mode. Instead of giving the agent one task at a time, you give it an overall goal, like keep creating content for my website until we start ranking, and it will keep working in a loop until it's done, running in the background without you needing to sit there watching it. Everything you create inside Agent OS gets saved into one workspace, so you're never digging back through old chats trying to find something you built last week. Every page, every game, every article, all sitting in one place where you can preview it or pull up the source code whenever you need it. There's also a memory layer that builds up context about your business, your voice, and what content has actually performed well for you, so new content doesn't feel generic. Now, if you want help figuring out how to plug this exact workflow into your own website, that's exactly what I walk through in a one-to-one strategy session. It's not a course and it's not a group call. It's just you and me looking at your site, your keywords, and your content gaps, and mapping out how a system like this would actually work for your business specifically. Beyond content and building tools, Agent OS can also help with outreach. If part of your SEO strategy includes link building, there's an agent built specifically for that. Tell it to find blogs in your niche that accept guest posts or backlinks, and it will find those leads and enrich them with extra details. From there, You can add those leads into a campaign, have the agent write the outreach emails, and even manage sending them from your inbox. So research, writing, and outreach all run through one system instead of 5 different tools. A lot of people assume a system like this is complicated to set up, but that hasn't been the case for the people using it. Inside our community, one member named Jacob had Agent OS installed and running in 10 minutes. Another member, Paul, set it up across multiple devices without any trouble. It's built to be installed and running fairly quickly, and it's designed for people who aren't technical, not just developers. You don't need to know how to code to get value out of Agent OS. You just need to know what keywords you're trying to rank for. If you zoom out, the whole Agent OS pipeline comes down to a handful of steps. Pull the live search console data, score the keywords based on how close you already are to ranking, route each piece of work to the right model, whether that's finding keywords, writing content, or building something more technical, then deploy it straight to your website. It's designed to run over and over as your data updates, so the system keeps working even after the first round of content goes live. It's worth comparing this to how SEO used to get done. The old way was picking keywords off a hunch or pulling data from a tool that hadn't been updated in months, then handing it to a team of writers who were hard to manage and even harder to keep consistent. Quality control was messy and slow if it happened at all. With Agent OS, the keyword data comes straight from your own Google Search Console. The content gets created following a specific process, and everything stays consistent because the same system is handling research, writing, and publishing from start to finish. If you want the full process for free, I've put together a complete SEO course with over 260 lessons. It walks you through everything from the basics to advanced AI SEO workflows completely free. Links in the comments and description. If you want the entire system I just walked you through, that's exactly what's waiting for you inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Every piece I showed you today, the Search Console setup, the keyword scoring, the content pipeline, the coding agent, it's all built out and ready to go. Inside the boardroom, you get the full Agent OS zip file, ready to install on your own machine, plus a complete 30-day roadmap that walks you through exactly how to set it up and start using it, step by step. You also get weekly coaching calls, walkthroughs, and daily updates every time something new drops, so you're never trying to figure this out on your own. As you start testing this out, you're going to run into your own specific questions. Your niche, your keywords, your site structure, they're all different. That's exactly what a one-to-one strategy session is for. We sit down together, look at your website and your Search Console data, and build out a plan for how to apply everything you saw today to your specific situation so you're not guessing your way through it. Head to aprofitboardroom.com to grab your free strategy session.